Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of
Advice from Your Besties.
Woo!
Each week we have questions and we'll give you answers.
The end. But not yet.
But not. Did you want to start?
We had a reader submit a thing that says, hey, I'm not your typical listener, but I would love the opportunity to come on your show to talk about my beliefs. So we are an equal opportunist here. However, this one is giving me some food for thought and it might push us out of our comfort zone. This person is kind of a January 6er. And I think they're fascinating. Like, because you don't, like, they're so batshit crazy. Their ideology.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is it fair to say these things? Kind of.
It's all your opinion because it's just an opinion.
Yeah, I think they're batshit crazy. Like, for example, this person doesn't believe in Sandy Hook.
That's batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy. So I would love to have them on. Because it's not that we're making fun of, but it's like, I can't. Well, we're low-key just witnessing, like, what is batshit.
Yeah, I want to know how they got there. How did you come to these beliefs?
And why are you in love with the Constitution?
Right. And yeah, like, did this start in childhood? Did this start during COVID? Did this start from something else that happened? I just want to know, like, how someone gets there, because I feel like I never really get the backstory on how you become a conspiracy theorist, other than, oh, I spent way too much time on Facebook and then it kept on feeding me nonsense and then I kept on liking it. So then it's more nonsense. So now I've been brainwashed to believe the nonsense.
Indeed. Just like that movie.
The Social
Experiment? I believe so.
Yeah.
This person also believes in Pizzagate. That was a pizzeria somewhere back east where you ordered a pepperoni pizza and it meant you were hooking up with a minor. You like got a secret knock to go down where they keep the cheese refrigerated along with the cold cuts.
Yay.
You know, other people believe that didn't really happen, but just that it was a conspiracy. I love conspiracies.
I know a flat earther.
You do?
Yeah.
Maybe they'd like to
I'm
be
related to one.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what? And it feels like that's a newer thing where we're all just like delusional.
I think the flat earther, that's a long-standing conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these other ones, they're relatively new.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is my contribution to this.
Okay. So should we have them on is the question?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you want to hear someone's point of view that maybe you agree with, maybe you don't? I think it's a good, interesting conversation. You know what? Yes, because we could get canceled and then we'll have more viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't believe there's going to be point counterpoint because let's just say a blanket, I don't agree, but I'd love to give you the platform in which you can speak your nonsense. Mm-hmm. I mean, speak your truth, your personal truth.
I mean, I'll have to just counter back with facts, but that's it.
I don't think you can reason with crazy.
No. But
you can just listen and be like, oh my God. We can kick each other under the table and be like, are you fucking kidding me right now? All right. What do you have to say?
One of our other reader submissions, a man from the UK wrote in. He said, hey, ladies, how can I overcome my sensitivity and self-consciousness regarding my outie belly button so that I can enjoy belly button play with my fiance who shares a similar fetish? And, you know, how can we make belly button play?
Jesus. This is what we
do.
Could
you provide advice on discussing and incorporating these activities, including a way to enhance orgasm through belly button play? I love belly button.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
He's like, would it be possible to cover this anonymously? Of course, I will not name drop you, sir.
Do we know this person?
No, he wrote it from the UK.
What, anonymously? Why can't I say words?
I mean, I got his name, but I'm not going to say it.
Type it.
Why? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You don't know him. I don't know him
I
either.
wonder if he's been converted from the Chelsea Toronto page.
I don't know.
Well, sir, maybe you should stare at it. You should stare at it for hours and hours and hours and just meditate and journal on it and be like, I am perfect the way I am. God or the universe, whomever birthed you, you were just intended to have an outie.
Maybe if you like touch it enough times, it'll become a little less sensitive. So then it might not be as like ticklish when you're doing.
Is it ticklish?
I don't know. I'm kind of getting the vibe that maybe it's like uncomfortable or sensitive, like ticklish.
What kind of belly button fetish are you doing? Just like rubbing your bellies up against?
He said they're like licking it, sucking it, blowing on it. I don't know, whatever you do with things that stick out of you. It's like a third nip.
Put clamps on it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried clamping the other day.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like it?
I didn't dislike it.
No. I feel like my nips are not that sensitive.
There's an initial pain and then you just but there was a clamp, like indentation.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but I feel like this is kind of creepy. Speaking of Pizzagate, I feel like after certain experiences lately, the floodgates have opened.
Yeah.
And I feel like that child that's been over sexualized because they had one experience that just kicked open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a almost 50-year-old lady, so it's great to like now embrace it.
You're just living your best college life now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so much more rewarding.
Oh. Why?
Because I don't feel guilty. And I do feel entitled to experience this. Let's see, what am I trying to say? I don't feel guilty. Like, I don't feel like trash. I'm not ashamed of myself. I think that's it. I'm not feeling ashamed. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. There might have been things I did in college. I actually thought I was like a sexaholic. And I went to a Sexaholic Anonymous in college. Turns out I just had a drinking problem. And then I blacked out and was slutty then. Or there was like date rape. I mean, if you've been to college, you might, you know, right?
If you know, you know.
So no, I don't feel bad about it 1 minute.
That's good. You shouldn't. Like, why would you?
Because I hear my parents calling me a whore.
Well, your parents aren't there when things are going down. So just like with this man and his fiance with the belly button fetish, you do you.
Belly button.
Belly button. I don't know. Maybe look up belly button porn. See what's happening over there. Maybe that'll give you some ideas.
The exposure to porn with this particular fetish will help to demystify and show you why you should appreciate what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It could be so much worse.
Like what?
You could have like a micro penis.
Oh, yeah, that would be so much worse.
Let's see. Something, I don't know what else could be worse.
I don't know.
Like a single ball or 3 balls or...
You have someone who... I don't know, foot fetishes kind of gross me out because feet kind of gross me out. So that could be worse. Your girl could be into feet.
And anal, like too much
anal.
Yeah,
too much anal.
Or pegging.
Yeah.
I promise you, this is not something to get hung up on.
No, I think you've got it good with the belly button.
I think it happens. And you know where I learned to love outies? Through my Cabbage Patch doll in the 80s. Because they had outies. And they were cute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Her name was Annabelle. Annabelle, and she was a redheaded fucking Cabbage Patch because they couldn't find a brown hair girl, and I was like, of course you would get me the redheaded stepchild.
That sounds made up. I feel like it would be much easier to find a
they were like scrambling.
Brown-headed.
No, they got Taylor one, and his name was Ebenezer or something. But he had dark brown hair, curly. Of course you got him that. I'm not over it. I'm trying to make my peace.
Clearly not over it.
Oh my goodness gracious. What's it going to take?
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Silly. Journaling.
I know. Yeah. The last 2 days.
Do you think I should start journaling again?
It never hurts.
I know. I don't know what to journal on.
I don't think it's anything. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Words.
Blah, blah,
I can't wait to put my new boots on.
Yeah. Write that 750 times.
Well, I did write 3 pages of, I will have more than enough money to go to Columbia.
Okay. And you did.
And then now I started writing, like, I really enjoyed the feeling of signing over a lot of checks. Endorsing a lot of checks.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should say, I really love having a new job. That is remote / hybrid that doesn't require me to talk to people all day, every day.
Indeed. Like those things.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine is, I don't know what else. So, I don't really have an abundant, like I'm not in a bad spot.
No, I feel like I'm in a really good spot. And then I feel like I turn to journaling when I'm in a bad spot.
Indeed.
So maybe I should start journaling when I'm in a good spot. And then that would do more positive vibes, gratitude, manifesting. Rather than coming from desperation.
Yeah, I did do that this morning. The 6 a.m. and write and read and exercise. And I tried to get protein. I did get protein, the AGI supplement. And then I got a donut. don't care.
Eat your greens before you have your donuts, you guys.
It's not great. I'm not proud, but one step at a time. Okay, cool.
All right. Well, that's all I got. So make sure to share this episode with your bestie. If you have any advice for our belly button friend, or should we have a January 6er on, let us know. And make sure you like, subscribe, follow, give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to your podcast at The Honestly Show. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.